What's good? This your boy Q North Star with another video, and I thought about something that I saw today on a billboard on my way driving home from work, uh, this afternoon or this evening. Um, it's kind of, I don't know. For me, it's kind of disturbing because I'm the type of person where I look at something, or I look at an image, or I look at uh, a writing, or I look at an article, and I always try to read what is not actually being displayed or what is actually being said. I saw two things today that kind of bothered me a little bit. And I saw something on the I'll start off with the billboard. Um they had it was an advertisement for a doctor that does I forget what it's like weight loss surgery or something like that. So instead of having the doctor on the billboard, they had a black woman, a plus size black woman with cleavage and all showing, with a big old cheese on her face. And when I saw the sign actually a couple days ago, and I just passed it off. I looked at it and I was like, whatever. The weather was kind of bad, so I saw it, but I didn't really focus on it. But today, it was just windy and cold. But so I was able to kind of pay a little bit more attention to it. And black women, some of you have come on my YouTube page or inboxed me and have accused me of bashing black women or talking down to black women or being negative towards black women. Listen, I care about black women. If I didn't care, I wouldn't have married one. I would just let y'all continuously just do the most outlandish crap and not bring it to your attention. Can someone take a dump on your rug and you not say anything about it? Can someone pee on your carpet and you say absolutely nothing about it? Can someone disrespect your mother or your father or your brother or your sister and you say nothing to that woman who has done that? Let me tell you what this sign is really saying. It's basically saying that you dark-skinned black women, you're fat and you need to go, instead of getting weave, you need to come and give us your money so we can make you look skinny and so we can operate on you. I'm just being kind of sarcastic, but it's hurt. It's hurtful. I was hurt. Some of y'all may say, well, you're always talking bad about black women. But no one talks bad about black women like black women. I've been around black women who have seen other women wear certain things or be with a certain kind of guy, and they will talk like a dog about this particular female. I have seen women who have multiple, or I've been around, in my younger days. I just never noticed this stuff. I never paid no attention. But when I was like 22, 23, you know, working these odd jobs in the most crappiest conditions, and they would have, these black women come in, they would talk like a dog about someone. Oh, so and so, they sleeping with this one, sleeping out. She a hoe. But this woman has multiple kids by multiple men. So doesn't that make her a hoe? I don't know. It could just be me, but um, anyways, back to the topic at hand. So there was this black woman with, I'm assuming it was her natural hair. It kind of looked like when you take cornrows out and it's kind of crinkly, and if you have long hair. I used to have a big afro back in the day, so sometimes I would take the cornrows out and it'd be kind of crinkled, but it would just kind of be leaning over to the side. Um, it's it's heart wrenching because I get accused even sometimes by my own wife that I'm too hard, or I focus too much on the black woman and not the black man. But these people are probably white people, and they're saying that you black women are fat and you need to get weight reduction surgery done and performed by them because they can make you look good. Does anyone see anything wrong with this? Does anyone find this any like quite disturbing? They they would have a weight loss photo or a billboard. Sorry, they would have a weight loss billboard. The doctors don't put themselves on the billboard, but they put a fat black woman on the billboard. Let me move on. So me and my wife, I took my wife out to dinner. We try to do something called date night or whatever, where we go out and we try to do something. Sometimes we, go catch a movie, well, whatever. We just try to do stuff together. Long story short, we went to a store called Lane Bryant. I think it's a national chain, but I don't know. It could be just local to my area. And I saw something. It was something to do with spandex or something like that. And I noticed that they had three different types of spandex things. And on each one, they had the white woman with the blonde hair in front. She was the biggest image of a woman on the package. They had an image of maybe like a brown, medium to light tone brown skin chick, and what another female that kind of looked maybe Asian. And on all three packages, the white woman was the one in the front, and they just switched sides. One time the Asian woman was on the right, the next time the black woman was on the right, and vice versa. So what that tells me is that the white woman is always in the forefront. They are the pioneers of fashion, beauty, whatever. There's a infomercial on right now where there's nothing but white women on here. They have this new, I don't even know. They come out with this crap. They always coming up with something for beauty and get rid of wrinkles and sags and all this other stuff. I don't even know what this is called. It's called Derm or something like that. And these women go around putting this stuff like right underneath their eyes and around here and all in here and around here, all on their face to take away wrinkles and skin, bags and stuff. Black women, minority women, I think that your efforts and your upsetness is misguided and misaimed. Me or any other black man commenting on the way that majority of black women act or conduct themselves, we're not the real enemy. We're actually trying to make you aware of what's really going on. Because how the world sees you, you're insignificant. And I'm going to tell you, they didn't even have a dark skinned black woman on that package. They had a light skinned black woman on the package. A medium brown, light skinned to medium brown black woman on the package. And the black woman on the package had short hair. But the Asian woman had long flowing hair. The white woman had long blonde flowing hair, and there's the black woman with the little crew cut, or like the haircut Halle Berry used to have back in the day. That's basically what they had on there. So black women, when you get upset at me, when you inbox me ridiculous nonsense, when you put ridiculous comments on my videos when I'm being critical of black women, you never stop to think that, hey, this dude is being critical because he might actually care about black women. You just think I want to be mean. You just think I want to call you out on everything. That's not really my goal. And I can honestly say maybe my aim is a little bit different than, some of you people who don't like Tommy Sotomayor or anyone else or any other black man who's on YouTube speaking out about this. But I tell you, let me tell you where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a situation where I saw black women being treated very badly, being treated as being insignificant, being treated as third-class citizens. It is not my goal to try to demean or put black women further down on the totem pole, but it is to slap some sense into you and say, listen, you need to get your act together, because if you don't, you're going to be buried with the rest of the black community. There's something being said with images of beauty, images of fashion, and why they never have dark-skinned black women in any of these things. And the only time dark-skinned black women are involved in fashion, they're walking down the runway and they look ridiculous with the stuff that they put them in to model and show off. They put the white women in normal things. They put the black women in these ridiculous things. But nobody catches that. But you'll catch a comment that I'll say something about black women, da 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 da, and you'll focus on that. But you don't focus on the images that you see on the TV. You don't focus on the images that some of you black women allow your children, your young little girls, to see. You don't get it. You don't understand that when you put weave in your hair and you put 4 or 5 little braids in your little girl's hair, you're creating a situation where this little girl is going to hate who she is, who she naturally is. You don't understand what you're doing to the generations that's going to come after us. It's going to come after me. It's going to come after you. You're teaching them to hate who they are, and you don't even know that you're doing it. And then anyone who comes against you or speaks against what you're doing, you deem them as the enemy. But you don't criticize the people who put you on billboards saying that you're fat and you need to get some weight reduction surgery so you can make them rich. I follow Tommy on a lot of his videos, and some of the videos he showed this one video where this black woman was getting her pants pulled off because she was trying to steal weave, and the Koreans was like, oh, no, no, no. Now, I'm not saying that's not every black woman. I'm not saying that. But let's really be serious about what's really going on with black women in our community, especially the dark-skinned ones. Y'all women get crapped on, pissed on, vomited on. You're treated as nothing. And by you being belligerent and being aggressive and acting like men instead of women, you legitimize the image, or you legitimize the perception of why when it comes to putting your color, your tone on a package to sell for beauty, to sell for fashion, they don't put you on it. Because you, to them, to the world, you're ugly. You're nothing more than a beast, than an animal. It's the same reason why they'll have a diversity commercial and they'll have a light-skinned black dude with an afro, but you rarely ever see a dark-skinned black man in there. We have to understand, as black people, as me being dark-skinned, we have to understand there is an active conquest to eliminate us off the face of the earth. And if we don't start loving who we are, if we don't start loving our nappy hair, if we don't start loving our big broad nose, our big full lips, if we don't start loving who we are as a nation of people, because we are a nation, we don't start loving who we are, loving how the Most High made us. If we don't start doing this, we won't be around. We'll be like the black people in Brazil. I watched a little documentary, and they said that there's millions of black Brazilians down there. But when you see Brazilians on TV and in the media, they only show you the lighter skin or the white looking ones. This is where we will be in about 10 years if we don't stop with wearing other people's hair. If we don't stop treating one another like crap and then wanting to just blame the men. We're all at fault. The men and the women. We all screwed up. And we have to both have a energetic effort to want to bring it back and make it right. Other than that, the only kind of dark-skinned people we'll see anymore will be in Africa. And that'll probably be before they drop a bomb on the whole continent and kill all of them too. Because that's the ultimate goal. Is to kill us all off. Whether it's through, pushing interracial dating, or whether it's turning the black woman against the black man. But we got, get mad at me if you want. Thumbs down, dislike it, put your negative comments. But at the end of the day, whatever you do to me, is it going to stop those people from putting up more billboards with black women and them calling them fat subliminally? Because that's basically what they were saying. That fat black women need to get some weight reduction. So hey, come on over here so we can do it for you, while in the meantime you can pay us some money too. You can make us rich. You've been deceived. And the people that you thought were your friends are not your friends. The people that you think your enemy is your real friend. So black women, hear what I'm saying. Hear me out. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I care about you. I love my wife to death. I think black women are very attractive. I think they're the most beautiful women on the face of the planet. I only wish that they would see it within themselves. I only wish that they would stop with the weave and the perms and just wear your hair the way that it is. God made you unique to any other woman on the face of the freaking planet. Just embrace it. Alright, I talk long enough, y'all. But I just really had to put this out there because it really bothered me. Leave your comments and everything else and your opinions. Alright, peace.